In the murky waters of the Amazon and Orinoco basins, a strange figure looms beneath the surface. It's long and sinuous, its body undulating through the dark water with unnerving precision. It glides past schools of fish and lurking predators, effortlessly navigating the submerged labyrinth. And then, without warning, it strikes. In a flash of electricity, the water around it crackles as an unseen force stuns its prey into submission. This is no mythical creature, but a living paradox, the electric eel. At first glance, this creature seems to defy all the rules of biology. It isn't even technically an eel. It's a knife fish, with no actual relationship to the eels we know. But its ability to generate high-voltage electrical discharges is unparalleled in the animal kingdom. It can produce enough electricity to light up a light bulb, stun a human, and incapacitate prey. But how does it do it? How does a creature born from water, with no eyes and no clear weaponry, evolve into an organism capable of generating electrical blasts that can reach up to 600 volts? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary biology of electric eels to uncover why nothing about them is normal. Beneath the surface of the Amazon and Orinoco rivers, the electric eel is a marvel of evolutionary adaptation. Despite its name, this creature is not an eel, but a member of the knifefish family. What sets it apart, however, is its ability to generate electricity. An ability that has evolved over millions of years to make this fish an apex predator in its environment. Understanding how the electric eel produces its electric shock begins with understanding its anatomy. The electric eel's body is structured for stealth and efficiency. It can grow up to 8 feet long, with a long, slender body that tapers to a tail. This streamlined form enables it to move easily through the dense, slow-moving waters of the river, hunting or navigating in near-complete darkness. Its body is largely muscle and specialized electrical organs. The eel's most remarkable feature is its electric organ, a highly modified muscle that occupies much of its body. This organ isn't just a part of the eel's anatomy. It's a carefully evolved structure. The electric organ is made up of modified muscle cells called electrocytes, which are capable of producing electric discharges. These electrocytes line the eel's body in several organs, each serving a specific purpose. The 3 primary organs involved in producing electricity are the main electric organ, the hunter's organ, and the satch's organ. These organs together comprise about 80% of the eel's body length. When the eel discharges electricity, it uses these organs in concert, creating a massive electrical pulse that can be as high as 600 volts. The electrocytes within these organs act like batteries, generating an electric charge. When the eel sends a signal from its brain, these cells align, creating an electrical potential. When a large number of these cells discharge at once, a powerful burst of electricity is released. This complex electrical system has evolved over millions of years, transforming the electric eel into one of the most effective predators in its ecosystem. The electric eel's primary use for electricity is survival. From hunting to navigating and defending itself, electricity is its ultimate weapon in an environment that is often dark, murky, and filled with dangerous predators. At the heart of this incredible adaptation is the eel's ability to generate different types of electrical discharges. When hunting, the eel uses low-voltage pulses to map out its environment. These electrolocation signals bounce off objects in the water, revealing the presence of prey or obstacles. It functions much like a biological radar system. The eel can see its surroundings through electrical signals, a critical advantage in the dark, muddy waters where visibility is minimal. When the eel finds its prey, it switches to a high-voltage discharge to stun or incapacitate it. This burst can reach 600 volts, enough to paralyze fish, amphibians, and small mammals in its path. The prey is then easy to swallow, and the eel can consume its catch with minimal resistance. Remarkably, these electrical discharges can be used repeatedly, as the eel can recharge its electrical systems over time, allowing it to continue hunting. The eel also uses its electricity defensively. In the face of larger predators, such as caimans or large fish, the electric shock is an effective deterrent. Predators are often stunned or repelled by the electrical discharge, which is enough to drive them away. Despite its predatory nature, the eel itself is vulnerable to other animals and uses its electrical power to maintain its position at the top of the food chain. It's an evolutionary strategy that balances offense and defense in the constant struggle for survival. Electrogenesis, the process by which electric eels generate electricity, is one of nature's most fascinating phenomena. It begins with the modification of muscle cells into specialized electrocytes, which are the key components of the eel's electric organs. These cells work in unison to generate powerful electrical discharges, a process that scientists are still working to fully understand. In the eel's electric organs, electrocytes are stacked in series, each cell generating a small electrical charge. The eel's brain sends a signal through the nervous system, causing these electrocytes to align. When they align, they create a strong electrical gradient across the cell membranes. This is essentially the same principle that underlies the functioning of a battery. When all the electrocytes discharge simultaneously, they produce a large pulse of electricity. What makes the electric eel's electrogenesis so unique is the sheer scale of the electrical discharges it can produce. The electrical charge is focused into a single burst, directed through the water, and it can affect everything in the eel's immediate vicinity. The eel's control over its electrical output is nothing short of extraordinary. It can modulate the voltage depending on the situation, from a low, steady pulse to a high-voltage burst capable of incapacitating prey or stunning potential threats. The electric organ cells themselves are highly specialized for this task. The electrocytes are elongated and arranged in a series, allowing the eel to create a much larger electrical potential than a single cell could. This phenomenon is called electrocyte summation, and it is what enables the eel to generate such a powerful charge. The complex communication between the brain and the electrical organs allows the eel to release an electrical charge with remarkable precision, something no other animal on Earth can replicate to the same extent. While electric eels are certainly one of the most dominant creatures in their ecosystem, they are not invulnerable. Despite their incredible ability to produce electrical discharges, they are still preyed upon by larger animals. In particular, caimans and large fish can pose a significant threat to the eel, forcing it to rely on its electrical capabilities for both offense and defense. In these tense interactions, the eel uses its high-voltage electricity to incapacitate or deter predators. When threatened, an eel will often unleash a series of powerful shocks, targeting the predator's nervous system. Caimans, for example, have been known to retreat when shocked by the eel's powerful electricity. The shock, although not fatal, can be enough to drive the predator away. The eel's defense mechanism is a vital tool for ensuring its survival. However, the eel's ability to defend itself isn't foolproof. In some cases, predators have adapted to resist or avoid the electric shock. For example, some fish species have developed a thicker layer of skin, providing insulation against the electrical charge. Other predators, like the jaguar, have learned to avoid the eel altogether. This ongoing evolutionary arms race between electric eels and their predators showcases the complex balance of power in the natural world, where every adaptation has its limitations. Despite decades of research, the electric eel remains an enigmatic creature. Scientists have made incredible strides in understanding how these fish generate electricity, but many questions remain unanswered. How does the eel control the precise voltage of its electric shocks? How does it manage to modulate its electricity in such a targeted manner? The answers to these questions lie in the molecular and cellular mechanisms that govern electrogenesis, but many aspects of the process are still poorly understood. The eel's ability to produce electrical energy with such precision suggests a level of biological sophistication that scientists are only beginning to unravel. Recent research is focusing on the molecular pathways involved in electrogenesis and how these pathways might be harnessed for bioengineering purposes. The possibility of unlocking these secrets holds enormous potential for applications in medicine, energy, and bioelectric technologies. But the mystery of the electric eel extends beyond its electrical abilities. The creature's behavior and communication techniques are also areas of active research. Electric eels use their electrical pulses not only to hunt and defend themselves, but also to communicate with one another. How they use electrical signals to establish territory, coordinate movements, or even attract mates is still not entirely understood. These signals, although subtle, provide further insight into the social and ecological dynamics of the species. As we delve deeper into the science of these remarkable animals, we come to realize that electric eels offer us a window into the unknown, into the very mechanisms that could redefine what we know about biology, bioelectricity, and even the future of technology. Their existence is a living testament to nature's boundless creativity and complexity. A reminder that some of the most extraordinary biological adaptations still elude our full understanding.